this is not the conventional Declassified. So I have my sister here in the studio today, and so I'm going to argue just for the start. As we're going to start this conversation, we might have some Royal Rumble, some back and forth in this conversation. You wrote a book, and I when I saw the topic of the book, I said, "What is this?" You said 9 to 5 is not a scam.
Absolutely correct.
Can 9 to 5 make anybody rich?
9 to 5 can make you rich if you understand why you are there, the reason you are there, and it aligns with your purpose. It aligns with your value. It can, because 9 to 5 is a means to an end. Yeah. So not that you went to learn, like people say, I go and learn to open my own. No, the book says you don't need to open your own to be rich in a 9 to 5.
Are you sure?
And I'm serious about it.
Do you think people can ever get enough salary to make them established in life?
If it's channeled well, why not? Because I think that so many people have gotten salaries that is enough to start a business, and they truly started a business by owning a business in another person. That is entrepreneurship. So because there are only two ways to be wealthy, and the only two ways is business and investment. Those are the only two ways.
9 to 5 is not part of it.
9 to 5 is not part of it, but whatever your income can be put into this depends on what the income is.
So you believe that everyone that has 9 to 5 should have side hustle?
No, I don't think so, because sometimes it brings not only conflict, it brings distraction.
Is business on side hustle for a 9 to 5 person?
The 9 to 5 is service business. You didn't know? Let me tell you why I said so. Before you got the job, you wrote a CV.
Yeah.
Then they called you for an interview. You did negotiation. Then in negotiation, you were given an offer. So what's business? Yeah. So what's business? So the reason why a lot of people do not make it in 9 to 5 and think that it cannot be worthy with 1 to 5 is a concept that they use in entering that job. 9 to 5 over the years, why I wrote the book, is anything about 9 to 5 is a scam. 9 to 5 cannot make me wealthy. 9 to 5. So I had my own experiences. I had 9 to 5 is this, 9 to 5 is that. With that fixed mental attitude, you already are not seeing the opportunities you will have there, because you came in with a mindset of a slave.
But you have never done 9 to 5.
Funny enough, I have not. And you're surprised I'm the first person to write a book like this.
The question is, are you even in the right place are you the best place to write such a book? I saw one of your videos. I consider it quite audacious. You know what you said?
What did I say?
You said that nobody should take money advice from people who have never been at their level or suffered before.
What would they advise you? I don't understand. The strategy is not going to be this. It's not going to align. You can come and advise my children.
So if Dangote should call for a money class, I should not attend?
It depends on what you want to go and learn there.
How to come out of poverty?
No, was he ever in poverty?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I didn't hear.
So anybody who has never been poor.
P, let me tell you something. I listen to biography of people.
Yes.
And the truth is, maybe the father's father did some things that we did too. So somebody must start.
Somebody started it.
Yes, old money and new money. In my own generation, I'm the one that started it. My children don't think the way I think. Sometimes they think I don't know what I'm thinking about. Really? Because they don't understand what I think. Because they don't know what I'm talking about. So the day my daughter wanted to start a business, it didn't go to the bank. Are you surprised? It came to me. When Dangote told us about the business, he collected from my father. When I wanted to start a business, the bank did not want to give me money because I don't have name. None of my father is running record. Please. So sometimes money is not important. What is important is leverage on name.
Again, name.
Why did the banks not employ me as a copper? They asked for my contacts. And if you shake the contacts, there's no con or tat. The only thing that was there is Holy Ghost.
Wow.
Yeah. And sometimes when the Holy Ghost wants to do something, don't need a man. And so it doesn't need a man.
Wow.
He can make you from anywhere. So the Holy Ghost was the only con. Because even if I want to employ somebody, I didn't blame them. I need contacts now. Because if I employ you now, it's not better. I know many people are on your telephone number. If you bring it out now, there'll be business.
Yeah.
So somebody must produce the contacts. If my daughter my daughter came to launch a bag in Nigeria from Canada. Whose contact bought all the bags? Why are we deceiving ourselves? Our friends did not, the bag that is selling in dollars, which our friends will buy it. It was my friends that came to buy. What did she do? She leveraged on what?
Yes.
Okay, no, read Book of Rich Man. There are so many lessons there. I'm not saying there are no lessons. I said find out if the lessons will work for you.
Particularly.